What's good, fam? So 11:11 on the timer here. So there's definitely big events going down. What is this? Hold on. Okay, so there's somebody doing some fake bullshit. I got two decks in here, so I guess I'll be using both of them, but something here is okay. Public eye. Public eye at the bottom. So I'm hearing Betty White. Tonight is the night that you make me a woman. So we could be talking to the grown and sexy. Let's start with this because it looks like there's some tea. Oh my gosh, tonight is the night, baby, that you make me a woman. However that suits you. Advised. Okay, let's see what we got. That's like the King of Swords energy. What is tonight is the night, baby. Ooh. Ooh, spirit come through. Okay. This is somebody from your past or somebody you know, okay? It doesn't have to be a relationship, but you were accused of cheating with this person and somehow they try to ruin your reputation and you was eliminated from this dynamic somehow, right? You were definitely disgusted with the situation. But what you didn't know is that somebody was doing hoodoo voodoo to get you out. They paid somebody to do it, wore a mask, okay? Because they were impatient with the magnetic attraction. So maybe this person accused you of cheating with this person because they felt that there was some kind of energy there that was linking, okay? Maybe this person is intuitive, I don't know. But they came in with some impatient idea of some kind of work loss, okay? But it was fake friendship, right? They connected with this person as a fake friend or a fake alliance, but the whole time it was all to do with money. Breaking a contract. So this could have been a divorce, somebody who was separated or like distanced themselves from the situation, maybe because either you or them or both had your reputation tarnished because of this accusation. But Spirit said it was shady. Okay. There was some underhanded bullshit. There was arguments caused about two people here. Okay. Um, and there's some results of betrayal. Maybe it could have had to do with a house, but like I said, it was plotted. Ooh, baby, evil eye, because somebody saw you as competition. That's what I felt. You were accused because somebody felt that this person liked you. Okay. Ooh. Now looking at this card, right? Because it's right after the cheating card. This person could have some popularity, maybe have some wealth, maybe dresses nice, maybe even a high position, maybe smokes, but they have a serious face, serious characteristic. All right. This person may have been the one that left. Okay. Um, I see this as the woman involved or accused was disgusted with the situation and also removed themselves from the situation. Now, the person that was accusing y'all came in with some witchcraft. I'm just going to say it, okay? Because we got witchcraft and we got evil eye. There was betrayal here of their beliefs, okay? This person could be traditional. I feel Hierophant energy. But let's see, they were waiting on some result. Where's the deck, baby? So we got a few things going on. Who is this man here involved? And the cheating. What happened here? Who is this man here? Yeah, this person was secretly angry. I feel King of Swords energy here. I don't know why, air sign, or just somebody spoke some angry communication about this secret. Now they're getting enlightened about it, that it was a betrayal. See? Out of jealousy. Yes. A lot of Swords energy. Air sign here is very strong. It was all for control. And a lot of it could have been financial control. But they're getting some kind of proof or tangible proof in their hand that it was for somebody to be rejected. Okay. There could have been some dynamic duo of, okay, I'll give you passion, you give me money, some kind of arrangement and persistence of it, right? To work on it because there's some kind of justice somebody wanted out of it, but it was underhandedly because they knew, maybe they saw a high priestess, maybe they could have paid for a reading because I see somebody hired some kind of professional and they found out this person does have a true love, okay? And it could have been that new love they were accused of. Didn't I say I feel King of Swords energy? So this man made a head over heart decision. Aquarius, woof, baby, tell me, because I know, baby, I know. Very heavy Aquarius energy. So this man chose to make plans to adjust the situation, an arrangement that was made here. I don't know. It could have to do with a contract or a home or both. But like I said, there was a tower because it was sex magic, baby. There it is. Okay, that somebody performed, somebody planned that on this King of Swords. It brought in a tower, okay, to work on the family dynamic. But there's a third person here because this person that did this arrangement, like I said, hired somebody else to either get information or do work, which I feel is both. Because this person maybe has stability, but they could have also been married, had a family. This person has wealth of some type. Yes, they stood their ground because they wanted somebody to help them with a home or a marriage dynamic or to work on the marriage. But look, this is the Empress energy involved in this dynamic. That's the one who's disgusted and possibly eliminated herself from this circle. But she's the one getting good news because she's the one that got the new beginning. That's how I felt. She left, okay? She went to manifest her own life, okay? With building her own strength and be successful. Somebody could be a traveler here or works with some kind of wheels operation. I told you they accused this person as a lover. So maybe the gentleman is a Cancer energy. I don't know. But there's review. Somebody, oh, I said Cancer. Somebody came in maybe with a pregnancy or a creative idea to balance the situation for this person to come back or try to get pregnant. Okay? But I think they were successful with the six of Wands for a little while. But Spirit is saying, angels are saying, there's a balance coming into this situation because somebody's going to go through judgment, karma, for what they did. They made somebody juggle, but they did it under some performance of rituals here. Yeah, look at this. This Queen of Wands. I told you there's magic here. Queen of Wands could be a melanin skin, a fire sign, but whatever it was to leave somebody out in the cold. Yes, and they did walk away. That is the truth and clarity, that this person was meant to be with somebody who's equally yoked, okay? Somebody is ready to release the karmic or a karmic cycle, and it's meant to be, baby, because there's burdens here they need to let go. We have to clarify because we got a little bit of the background here. I'm going to clean this up and we're going to get to the details. Okay, so let's go right to the witchcraft, okay? And a partnership. Somebody paid something. Oh, the ancestors are protecting somebody. Down, boy, and dirty. Give me the witchcraft here. Because we see somebody in the ages of 20 or 30s. Let's see. I was getting this number of 20 prior to this, and it may resonate with you or not. So this, for some of you, this is way back when, 20 years, up to 20 years ago. Could be an older generation I'm speaking about, an older crowd, because I'm getting grown and sexy. But with that song, Tonight is the Night, this is definitely an old school crowd. But also, this could have happened when you were in the ages of 20s and 30s, between that range, 20s or 30s, okay? That you might have left this energy or cleared yourself from this dynamic. Yeah, because you needed protection. You left for your protection. Because like I said, look, someone was lying. I'm getting this. And they did spells. Here it goes. Here it goes. Secretly. Could have been a Cancer energy or a mother figure to block this situation with you guys. Unbeknownst to you, because you're like disgusted, like what? But the secrets are coming out. Yep. Yes. And this male is gonna bring in a tower when they find out the secret of what happened here. So someone was lying. It's coming out. The secret is out, okay? This gentleman is going to have a tower when they figure this out. There's something here about somebody, maybe a same sex or something. And I said there was a water sign here involved, okay? This person's being protected by the angels because they were thinking of doing altar work on you, okay? There could have been a court situation with a fire sign. Maybe cops were involved, or there will be. Yeah, sex with multiple lovers, jealousy, divorce, or separation with a soulmate, and the family was involved, okay? Yeah, mental conflict. So this person did, that's what I wanted to get the clarity of. This person did some kind of sex magic to separate you guys, paid to do work, and also evil-eyed you with gossip and lies. This is why this person, yeah, it's meant to be. Whatever's coming out is meant to be. This person is made to be exposed now for what they did. Now, what is this result? Because there's something about a result here. Let's get the tarot for this. The betrayal. They were waiting for some kind of result. It says STI, STD, awaiting results, but I feel like there could be something else about a result. Because these cards don't always mean that. Yeah, because they did magic, sex magic. Ooh, there comes that fated shift. They betrayed the wrong one. Someone who was actually in this spirituality. Yes, look at this. They did that so this person could come and be a fool. Unbeknownst to them, they were being played to come back to this home dynamic and this commitment or partnership. Okay, their will was being forced through magic, and they were waiting for this to work. But I told you, so this person can move back to where they had left already, because it looks like there was a separation, kicked out, somebody left. Okay, it could have been the gentleman. I see the gentleman leaving the woman behind, and she's there watching. Okay, but remember, at the bottom of the deck, there's plotting. That's the main overall. Yeah, so they can leave this Cancer energy, which is the one that is angel protected. And it could have been that she was accused as a mistress in this marriage. This is what started this whole dynamic, okay? Accused them as a new love. Yeah, look at this. All right, but yes, with this King of Swords, again, the jealousy card is here. A lot of it with the Strength card. So this person did some kind of ritual work, manipulation for this person to come back, okay? And it has to do with money and a home here. But the wheel is here, honey. Fate is going to play out. So that's what they were waiting, the results. And it could have been through sex magic. Oh boy, people don't understand when you play with these manipulations like this. Let's get a key card for this. When you play with these dark manipulations, you'll be sitting with the devil for a while, and they'll give you what you want for a minute, but you also have to come back and pay for the most highest price too. Give me a key card for this dynamic. This is the Karmic cards key card. I put something in your drink or food. What did I say? Okay, what else? I brought someone to cheat at the house. So this person was also dealing with somebody else and trying to manipulate this masculine for the money and the stability. And they brought somebody in their own house to cheat with. I'm addicted to drugs and alcohol. Somebody could have some kind of codependency, and which is why they were led to go back. But also, I feel it was manipulation with whatever she gave him to drink or eat, because this person must have some kind of vices, and they use that. I have a tracker on your phone. So this person is also tracking their calls. Okay. I don't truly love you. Of course, they love the money. They love what this person does for them, not the person themselves. And give me one more bonus. This is fucking insane. I lied about the pregnancy. Didn't I say somebody came in with a pregnancy tactic or lie? And they were waiting for the results, but it never came in because it was a lie. What's at the bottom? That's the bonus, baby. I don't cook, I don't clean. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring. Somebody who likes to flash and look all high and mighty, I feel, but they don't do nothing to actually stabilize the relationship and a whole foundation. Especially, there's no love here. They can't. This is a karmic. Wow. So there's a fated shift coming in through the universe. Yes, this could be somebody who is a fixed sign, that they were stuck in a toxic dynamic for a long time, but they have Egyptian backgrounds, and those are the ones coming back and standing tall and proud to come and help this person, because he was under the devil for a long time, and that's just saying addictions on a wheel, a hamster wheel. What is the Wheel of Fortune coming in now? The change. Ooh, whatever it is, they're coming in fast and angry. These ancestors are pissed the fuck off. I'm going to tell you that right now. Didn't I say the ancestors? Could be a Virgo energy. Yep. This person has been feeling on in the cold, back and forth with this person through apologies and manipulation to keep going back and forth, but still not feeling whole in the situation because they were the one hurt. There could be spying. I see that my Ring camera notification. I did see that earlier, but it's because this person uses them every time that they feel that they need to be, bringing themselves up. But there's a complete ending and a change to this dynamic. Somebody's in heavy regret, or will be, because they're going to block the situation out and move on up. They could be driving away. Yep. Somebody could also be going to a Cancer figure, and they're going to walk away from this Queen of Swords. Yep. So this person could be driving, or you could be a Cancer figure in your success. You changed your life. Maybe you were homeless and left out in the cold because of this accusation. But it's because what this Queen of Swords did, air sign. Okay. But you're getting good news from the universe. It's time for this shift to come back to balance where it's meant to be. Sagittarius energy. Somebody's on the heavy review. So if you left the situation, which I see, you became very successful on your own. Wow. There's a marriage here that ended for sure. Okay. Successfully too. Somebody's going to walk away, or they have. Because the truth is exposed. Yes, baby. Yes. About the opportunity that this Queen of Swords wanted for herself. It was all about the Pentacles, and might have used children. Okay? Might have used children. But you went on to be single and successful. You didn't even pay this shit no mind. And now they're in heavy regret because you went in, and they're going to come to an ending. A lot of endings are going to happen in this person's life because they try to block this King of Pentacles energies, money and life, and left them out in the cold because of jealousy. So they kept bringing them back and pulling them in, bringing them back to manipulate. Like I said, back and forth, back and forth. Oof, it's coming back. This person is going through a spiritual growth. Maybe they're going to spend some time alone with the Hermit because they're going to be angry, and they're going to need this time alone to really sink in. Yeah, justice is coming in. This person has not been sleeping. Okay. And on that note, actually last night I could not sleep. And this is what brought me to that download, because I'm getting memories, because this is retrograde now, right? Venus retrograde. So it's a lot of relationships from the past that are coming up again that need reprimanding now from the universe. But I couldn't sleep till like literally 4 a.m, and I was up already at 8. So I had to go exercise and burn out some energy to get my body to relax, because there's a lot of past people in your energy that are trying to drain you. But at the same time, you have to upkeep, because the universe is working in your favor. This is coming down for judgment on them. Okay. Closing advice. Yes. Look, some of you would definitely took to court and left out homeless or whatever it is. You were judged. Now judging you shall be judged, right? Justice is coming in. What's going to happen here? Closing message. Now it may come back. Closing message. Closing message. Yeah, family dynamic is here for sure. Yep, 7 of Swords, deception, lies, cheating. Okay, we saw that somebody brought somebody to the house. Who? I told you, honey, energy doesn't lie. She did all of that bullshit, betrayal. Okay, and somebody is coming back to communicate about what the mistress accusations were all for a trap, because they wanted somebody to come back to gain access to that money. And somebody's dropping it like, no more. Peace.